Good morning, YouTube. Today's rant will be, so I have a 2015 Subaru Forester, and I watched a YouTube vid on, let's see, what are we doing here? Am I rolling? We're moving, what's going on here? What the hell's happening? Hopefully you can hear me. 2015 Subaru Forester. I watched a video on replacing the rear wheel bearings. I had the left rear was bad. I bought the car with 100,000 miles on it, and they're notorious, I guess, for the wheel bearings going out, especially the rear for some reason. I guess I don't know. So about a year and a half ago. So yeah, I'm driving the beater, driving my Saturn. It's kind of cool driving. This thing's got issues too up front. I don't know what the hell it is. Somebody's mentioned a half shaft bearing. I replaced both front wheel bearings on this thing. And so about a year and a half ago, this fucking piece of shit sold me on eBay. Oh fuck. That's right, his right away, shit. It's only a truck. Delivery truck. I would have been flattened by that motherfucker. Anyhow. So this piece of shit on eBay sold me two, because when I watched this video, the guy said, if you're going to use any kind of wheel bearings on the Subaru, I don't know if I think he meant just any car. So I'll use fucking Moogs. Oh, I can put this bitch here, I guess. Moogs the shit. Moog. I never heard of Moog, so I said, fuck it. Yeah, I'll order some fucking Moogs, man. And why does this motherfucker have the window to window me? I hate when people do that. Intersections. Most people nowadays, they'll stagger. But some people, I think they're just so fucking clueless, you know. Anyhow, I didn't realize this fucking. I couldn't get this cocksucker to clamp on anywhere in the Saturn this morning, because I didn't even think about that. Last thing I thought of, just getting to work. Yeah, that fucker works right there. It's on the door, but who gives a shit? Let's see. That's why I'm sitting here doing this, and this motherfucker's window to window with me. Hi. Now that we can look right at each other. I'm over here doing weird shit with cameras. Like some fucking weirdo. So yeah, I've got those about two Moog wheel bearings. God damn, motherfucker. Graveyard's the other way, dude. Oh, they're turning off. Okay. You get it past then. So you can probably hear that, whatever that. I think it's a half shaft bearing. I think it's the bearing where the other end of the axle goes into. The fucker's sounding healthy. You might even hear it snap any minute, yeah. Anyhow, $500 I paid for this Saturn, and I put almost 100,000 miles on it. I don't think I've ever owned a vehicle in my life that lasted 100,000 miles. My 99 Tacoma would have if I didn't give it up, because I couldn't make payments. But Subaru should last a minute, but not for no 500 goddamn dollars. Shit. Bought a fucking two Toyota Camrys, one for $1,100 back in 2015, one for $1,100, one for $1,700. The first one blew up in like 3 months. The second one blew up in 1 month. Oh, I got God behind me with her LED lights, headlights. Bright, 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 bright. So, yeah, I bought these two wheel bearings, man. These Moog. Get that? Moog fucking wheel bearings. The right side, it was both rears, I've changed them. The right side failed after 5,000 fucking miles. And we're talking, you know, I put on 500 miles a week. So we're looking at, I don't know, 10 months maybe? I don't know, 5,000 miles in. So I changed that, contacted the seller, and he wanted to pay me through PayPal. Oh, look at this motherfucker right on my balls. Maybe I should just slow down for him. Now I'm gonna slow way down because he's such a fucking piece of shit. Not gonna brake check him. I'm gonna take my time. Oh, am I going too slow for you, sir? Oh, poor baby, this big old truck. Oh, is Herbert in a hurry? Poor little Herbert. Truck sounded good though, sounded like a V8. So yeah, and then so the left side. Last week, we were coming back from. Me and Bubs are headed back from Sparks to God damn, this motherfucker's going slow. I gotta go around this motherfucker. Sparks to back to Silver Springs. So from I-8, from Sparks to USA Parkway, you know, you could average 90. You could average about 85 miles an hour. It's pretty much not even enforced. I don't see anybody getting pulled over through there. I think the state's like, fuck you, you're on your own. Which is funny, because if you pass USA Parkway and you go through Fernley and go beyond Fernley towards Lovelock, the goddamn speed limit out there is 80 miles an hour. So if you got pulled over doing 100, what's this motherfucker doing? What are you windowing up to me for, motherfucker? You supposed to be somebody? Fuck you. Why is this motherfucker windowing up? Fucking line up windows with me, you little fucking puke. What are you doing? What a fucking faggot. So, Sparks on Interstate 80 from Sparks to Parkway, you know, you can open it up. The Subaru does all right. I mean, it's not a fast car, but it's fucking faster than this thing. Oh, what did it do? Trying to get over or something? Swear to God, I ain't no mood for idiots, man. This motherfucker wants to play games. I'm gonna unload. I'm gonna unload my bladder. This motherfucker, because I gotta go. Anyhow. So last week I was headed from Sparks Parkway. You know, I was in a rambunctious mood and just rolling, and I see a pair of lights really low to the ground, those little sliver lights, and I didn't know, I thought it was one of the new Camaros, just flying up, and I'm already in the number one lane, and the number one's kind of backed up a little, it was a little slow, leaving Sparks, goes flying up, I'm like, oh, this motherfucker wants some. So I opened it up, and then I popped around these fucking idiots in the number one lane going too slow. He popped around and we're fucking hauling balls, dude. There's some parts, me and him, this guy was fucking around. That wasn't, you know, I told Bubs, I gotta let this guy pass me. I can't be fucking around too much. Just let him go. But I couldn't really find a spot to let him pass without getting trapped into number two. Is that what you will? It's only two fucking lousy lanes on Interstate 80 leaving fucking Sparks. They need to widen that motherfucker, man. Start blasting some more of that mountain out. It's fucking retarded. But then you get those pieces of shit in the fucking semi-tractor trailer, dude. They'll cut you off in the number one lane to try to pass the other semi-tractor trailer. Now they're both side by side. The other one doesn't. They don't. You know, if you're in a semi-tractor trailer unit on a 2-lane freeway, and you get in the number one lane and slow everybody down to fucking 65 when everybody was doing 85 to your stupid motherfucking ass, moved your semi-tractor trailer into the passing lane, you should be able to pull them over as a civilian and make a citizen's execution. that's where you can just shoot them in the fucking head, right there on the spot. Shoot them in both legs and both wrists, because just shoot them in both wrists, blast their wrists apart with a 12 gauge shotgun, 3-inch mag, double aught buck. Hopefully I don't sound violent. Both wrists, so they can never, ever, the fuck, drive anything again. Because they got to be the stupidest motherfuckers. And I'll, as soon as I can get around those pieces of shit, I'll get around them and I'll fucking brake check. I'll have half my torso out the window. Fuck you! And I just did it a couple weeks ago. And you know those motherfuckers, those guys are probably illegals. And they're blocking the lane because they can't. They're in a semi, they're pulling a 40,000 pound fucking truck. And they're trying to pass the other truck, and it takes fucking 5 miles to do that, you know, because you can't pass anything in a fucking semi unless you're going downhill. And they're not going downhill, these fucking idiots. And so anyhow, back to the fucking wheel bearings. So I'm racing this motherfucker last week, and I look down, there's some parts we're doing about 100. I look down, I'm in a fucking Subaru Forester. And I look down, I'm doing a $1.05. And I'm like, all right, I gotta chill the fuck out. And I've had that thing up to 100. I mean, 105 in a Subaru Forester, I don't know how excessive that is, but you know. So I think that was Friday, actually. Or no, it was Thursday. So Friday, I could hear that other wheel bearing fucking whirling because I had that motherfucker up to $1.05. I got some other piece of shit right on my ass. I'm still behind this fucking delivery truck that's on fucking barbiturate. Oh, he's got to make a right turn. Unlikely. Okay, at least he's going away. Jesus fucking Christ, dude. Wake up! Go beyond 39 miles an hour, you fuck. Shoot heroin after work. Jesus fucking Christ. He's probably on fentanyl. On fentanyl. Just, where's this ass? I gotta deliver a fucking mattress. You know what? I'm just gonna take a nap on this thing. Oh, this thing's comfortable. God damn, can you imagine that? Come to your house and some dude's all fennied out. Anyhow, passed on your mattress. You have to fucking make him take it back because it's been slept on. Well, the plastic hasn't been taken on. Nah, I don't want that fucking thing, man. You fucking pissed yourself and everything, bro. On my brand new mattress. I hope they fire you. Oh no, I'm fucking filing a report. Anyhow. So yeah, that thing started whirling, and then yesterday it started whirling even worse. I'm surprised. I can't believe I drove that fucking thing 100-mile round trip. Risking both. I told Bubs, I said, if you said, I was explaining, so I was in a dump truck with a fucking hot load of goddamn blacktop on it. We lost our front wheel bearing. And it's fucking crazy because you get flat tires, this and that. But when your wheel bearing freezes up, it starts to weld. It gets so hot it'll weld itself off. And the entire hub assembly, wheel, tire, everything except the axle comes off your vehicle. And the vehicle goes, you feel this really heavy duty drop. It just drops. It's like God dropped you. Especially in a fucking 1-ton dump truck with a fucking hot load of fucking blacktop on it. Anyhow, I was explaining that to Robert. I go, so if that happens at 80 miles an hour, you'll know what happened. Try to brace yourself. We're going to tumble. We've got our seatbelts on. I've been in, I was in 20 automobile accidents before the age of 20, so crashing to me is just kind of a routine effort. That's a trip in. Coming in here in the old Saturn. I've driven this fucking thing since I almost got in a fist fight with the ranch owner and got thrown off Lone Mill Ranch, spoiler. Yee-hoo! So here we are at work. Maybe I'll just piss right here. I'm gonna find a bottle. Oh my god, I just headbutted this thing. Leave a mark on my forehead. You are a fucking genius, aren't you, Big Jim? You're just the smartest motherfucker on planet Earth, aren't you? Oh, I got some explosives too, because my brother's been driving this thing. My brother drives like that. He's been driving this thing. He left these poppers. They're fucking. I'm gonna get these motherfuckers too with it. Oh, what the fuck? Jeff's got the company vehicle out there. So yeah, that thing's been whirling, and I got it in the air last night, the Subaru, and sure enough, that fucker's crunched. I sent this motherfucker on eBay, you know. He's all, yeah, just give me your PayPal, and I'll reimburse you through PayPal. And I got on PayPal, man. I said, I don't like PayPal. I don't know why. It's probably all those scam fucking emails I keep getting from them. I think it's because I don't know, that I do Venmo, but I might have to re-up my PayPal shit just to get this clown to fucking pay me. Oh God, I don't know. So I sent him a semi-angry message last night. I said, hey, dude, both of those Moogs, I wrote Moogs in quotes. Moogs you fucking sent me, both failed. I want my money back. I want my fucking $168.98 back. And I don't do PayPal. But I might hit him back today and say, you know what, dude, I'll re-up my PayPal. Just pay me. And I thought about cussing him out, but nah, that ain't gonna work. That's not gonna fucking get you nowhere. So I guess the moral of this fucking story is don't fucking what is wrong with this motherfucker? Don't buy wheel bearings online, because I'm gonna go ahead and, instead of this $79 fucking Moogs that I'm buying through eBay, wheel bearings ain't something to play with, man. Not only that, this is gonna take up probably about half a day Saturday. I might even take a day off. That's the problem right there. And plus the fact that I'm gonna have to go in, get the goddamn another wheel bearing. I'm gonna go through O'Reilly's. That way, if the fucking thing fails, I'm gonna pay $40 more. I mean, because they got the $129 wheel bearing for Boobaroo, and because Forester, Outback, they're like Dodge. Forester, Outback, and that other one, Crosstrek, all the same shit underneath. It's pretty much identical underneath. There might be some differences, but if you're doing suspension, everything, the shocks, the struts, wheel bearings, all that shit underneath, control arms, it's all the same shit. It's like the Dodge Durango and a Jeep Cherokee, the exact same identical vehicle. The only difference is the body. And a guy told me, he goes, the only difference between a Jeep Cherokee and a Durango, I don't know about the newer ones, but he said the only difference is the body, and there's a big subframe or part of the front suspension that's different on the Cherokee. So don't buy, because they got O'Reilly's has just one fucking, because you got to get the whole hub assembly, which I prefer. I love the new way that these work, because like on this fucking thing, it's a 2000 or anything older, man, you're fucking fucked if you got to change the wheel bearings, man. You're gonna spend a day to a day and it'll take me a fucking day. Like I want to do all the shit on my 86 4Runner, and that's gonna be a motherfucker, because it's a locking hub, and locking hubs there's a little bit to taking them out. So I'm gonna go to O'Reilly's. I'm gonna get the fucking premium model, because you get the $129 model, $149, and $169. Well, yeah, $169 does seem like a lot for a hub assembly. That's everything. That's your hub, studs, fucking wheel bearing. Everything's all pressed together. 4 bolts in and out. This thing should fall right out, because it's only been in there for fucking, I think, what, 9,000 fucking miles. Yeah, it's annoying, but it's a learning experience. What else was I going to say? Yeah, you know, because you look at the price tag on a one hub assembly for $129. It's a lot compared to $79 for quote Moogs unquote. But if you look at it, the $169 one, it's a 3-year warranty on that one. The other one's a 1-year warranty. It's just a premium thing, whatever. If you guys have any ideas, share it with me, comment. And don't forget to like, share, subscribe. And you know, and not only that, if something goes wrong, I'll go in the store and say, you need to replace this wheel bearing. What? You can't? Well, I guess I'm going to throw it through the front fucking window then. Or not say a word, go, oh, that's a bummer, and then go back outside with my old wheel bearing and just put that motherfucker through the front window. No, I'm kidding. Everybody, that's what I like about O'Reilly's. You know why I go to O'Reilly's? Because every time I go there, they're nice. There's this guy in Dayton, Nevada. If you're ever in Dayton, Nevada, on a weekday or any day, go in and ask to talk to the owner. Just say hi. Say Jim from High Desert Research sent me and said that you like to hear jokes. Tell him a couple jokes. Tell him jokes about the Navy. I think that fucker was in it. He's one of the only few. He's probably one of 3 men, grown men. I think he's a boomer too. That fucking cuck. He's one of 3 grown men I think left in America with that. He has a pinner mustache, and he kind of has a. This is his constant. This is his resting dick face. It's not bitch face. It's resting dick. So if you're ever in Napa, you know. So you know, I don't get it. You go into a fucking business, it's like you're paying them money, and they're just a fucking prick to you. I used to go in a Harley shop back in the 90s. My brown skin, skinny ass, and racist Auburn going to Harley shop. That's back when the Harley shop was ran by a bunch of fucking bikers, not corporate. Fucking none of these guys wore the fucking corporate Harley Davidson fucking shirts. They had their prison tattoos. Fucking first time I saw a guy completely sleeved out was at that Harley shop, and you walk in there just to buy a fucking, you know, you wonder, am I gonna get jumped? And you can tell these fuckers just hate you, but you're there to give them your money, but they hate you. It's fucking crazy. A lot of businesses are like that too. There's a lot of big corporations. We buy their shit every day. Nestle, they fucking hate us. They wish we were fucking dead. But they'll take our money. Yeah, I used to go to Harley shop. And then I got an attitude. Then I just wanted to fight. I didn't care. I'll take the beating. I'm just here to get a fucking goddamn petcock for my gas tank, for my fucking Sportsters. Right with you motherfuckers? And it's weird because they all talk like around you and over you, like, hey, Bill, hey, Bob, like everybody that comes in the store except for you. This is back in the 90s in the Harley shop in Auburn, California. Auburn's a horrible place, people-wise, anyway. But anyhow, yeah, they'd be like, hey, Bob. Every customer came in the store, everybody knew each other by name. It's like they made it a point. I go, yeah, you're the outsider. We don't want you here. You're not welcomed here because, one, you're not white. This is back in the 90s now, all right? Racism I think all the racists in Auburn now kind of hide out because there's so many Mexicans and blacks and everybody and Hawaiians and Chinks and everybody fucking moving into Auburn now that the racists kind of shut the fuck up. And I think racism is kind of fucked. I understand it to a point if you're raised in it. I mean, I know people are in it. The reason why I say I understand it is because that's how they were raised. You know, because if you really think about it, man, like I said, I had a family member. She was, through marriage, she grew up in West Virginia in the fucking 30s and 40s. 40s and 50s, and it was still extremely racist back then. And just imagine being a 3-year-old kid. You learn how to talk, and then some of your first words are the N-word, and you're just born into that hate. How could you pop out of it? It'd be hard to break away from it. You'd take a very strong-willed person to go, this isn't right, you know? How many people have been born into... Because she was born in, this young lady, God rest her soul, she was born into it, surrounded by the KKK. You know, West Virginia, then moved out to California. And she was racist through and through. She never heard her say that black man over there. Never. She used a different word. But I just, it's weird because you get good vibes off these people. They're loving people, and it's weird because, you know, one of your brown skinned family members, female, hot female, I'm not going to say who, but married into the family. And, you know, I'll say it, this female family member of mine, we're going from wheelbarrows to fucking KKK, the Ku Klux Klan. That's what happens on this channel. We got to keep it interesting. She told me when she was like 25, and I know this guy named Lurch that used to hang out in our town. He's like 7 feet tall and talks just like Lurch and has a big swastika on his gut with a big fucking warbird wings coming out the swastika. I thought it was pretty cool. I mean, I wasn't like into that thing, but he got it in prison. He huge, got big. He wasn't like big, but he's just tall and lanky and just probably could pop your head like a grape with one hand. And he took her, my brown skinned family member, to a fucking Ku Klux Klan meeting. I didn't even know the Klan was in Auburn, but it makes sense because Auburn's nothing but a bunch of hateful fucking red-faced fucking miserable fucking pieces of shit anyway. Which sucks because Auburn's a beautiful place, the land. And I go, what? He took you to a Klan meeting. She goes, yeah. I go, but you're brown. And she goes, yeah, I know. It's weird, but you are hot. Everybody there probably wanted to fuck you anyway. You know, I guess if you're a hot bitch, you got to pass. even if you're black, man. You know, pass that around, burn some coal. You know. All right, this is going too far. I'm gonna stop there. Big Jim, High Desert Research. Don't buy wheel bearings online unless you really know who you're dealing with, which I didn't on fucking eBay. Buy a wheel bearing. I might as well buy abdominal surgery on eBay. You know, the guy shows up to your house. Hi, I'm your abdominal surgeon from eBay. My name's Mark. So you got a sterile room to work in? Yeah, the garage isn't gonna work. No. Oh, I figured the garage because there's probably gonna be a lot of blood, right? Oh no, I have a pump, you know, in here. Where's your pump? It's in my backpack. All right, where's all the shit? All right, so it's gonna work? Yeah, it's all good, man. We'll just lay out here in the kitchen because you got the linoleum floor, and then we clean up. And you won't have a sister or anything? Because I'm gonna need like a surgical nurse, sort of quasi-surgical nurse. Quasi-surgical nurse. You sure this is safe, man? Oh, yeah. A couple hours later, wake up. He's gone. Wallet's gone. Been through the safe. Safe is open. Safe to the house. All your guns are gone. Don't buy wheel bearings on eBay. And stay away from the Ku Klux Klan.